Why don't you just disappear? That's what my sister screamed at me, her voice sharp enough to cut straight through me. My parents didn't stop her. They didn't defend me. They agreed. It was 3 against 1. My own family turning into a firing squad. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I didn't even pack properly. I just walked out quietly, the way they wanted. But quiet never meant giving up. This morning my phone lit up with 14 missed calls from them. 14 desperate reminders of one simple truth. They were too late. They were finally realizing who I really was. Backstory: my life wasn't built on love. I was raised in a battlefield. My sister Rachel was the golden child, the favorite. Every mistake of hers was forgiven, every wish granted. My parents bent over backwards to polish her crown. Me? I was the shadow, the stand-in. If Rachel wanted light, they dimmed me further. But shadows see things the light never notices. Betrayal didn't come from one big moment, it came in 1,000 little cuts. My mother calling me a burden. My father saying, "Rachel deserves more. You'll understand someday." Rachel's smug grin when they rewrote wills, accounts, and futures in her name. I understood perfectly. I wasn't kept around for love. I was kept to be drained, used, discarded. The final shove came the night Rachel screamed in my face, "You've ruined my life," because I refused to sign over the deed to the lake house, the house I rebuilt, paid for, and maintained. That night, my parents nodded along with her tantrum like loyal followers to their queen. That's when I realized I wasn't family. I was leverage. And when you're told to disappear, you only have 2 options: vanish quietly or vanish with a plan. I chose the plan. I started by smiling, polite, agreeable. I told them they were right. I left them believing they had won. But while they celebrated, I started pulling apart at every string they thought they held. Step 1: the assets. The house, my savings, my business, years of sweat and sacrifice, shifted into an airtight trust under my name alone. Lawyers, signatures, locked clauses. Rachel's name was nowhere to be found. Neither were my parents. Step 2: exposure. Rachel's debts, gambling, credit cards, whispers of fraud. She thought no one knew. I collected it all. Screenshots, receipts, records. Then I handed it off to the right people, the creditors. Let them chase her, not me. Step 3: cut every financial tie. No co-signatures, no shared accounts, no emergency access. By the time they realized what I'd done, I was already untraceable in every way that mattered. Then came the climax. This morning the calls began, 14 missed calls before 9 a.m. Rachel first, her voicemail frantic. "They froze my accounts, did you do this?" Then my father, voice low and furious. "The bank says the trust is locked. What did you sign?" And my mother, almost in tears. "Please, we can't lose the house. We thought it was still in the family." Family. That word again. Suddenly holy, suddenly precious, when it only served them. I let the phone buzz. I watched their desperation pile up, each call another brick on their collapsing tower. Finally, I picked up Rachel's 15th call. Her voice shook. "Is this your doing?" I let silence stretch, long enough for her to hear her own fear echo back at her. Then I said, calm and steady, "Yes." That single word broke her. A pause, then a sob, then the sound of realization shattering her from the inside. They thought they stripped me of everything, that I'd walk away empty, defeated. Instead, I walked away with the deed, the trust, the power. And I didn't just walk away. I left them sinking in quicksand, dragged down by the weight of their own greed. Resolution: they wanted me gone, and I am gone. Gone from their house, their dinners, their hierarchy of favorites. But I'm not gone from the world. I'm building something stronger, freer, untouchable. They're the ones suffocating now, trapped in the ruins of their own entitlement. When Rachel screamed, "Why don't you just disappear?" She thought she was burying me. She didn't realize she was burying herself, because disappearing wasn't defeat, it was my weapon. And this morning, with 14 missed calls, they finally understood what disappearing really means. Not silence, not surrender, but the cleanest form of revenge.